Hi, I'm Natalie Morales with the Today Show, and you're watching CHIC.TV.
Can you believe this is the 5th day of Fashion Week? I can't believe it.
I feel like it's the 10th day.
You had Milan Breton this morning, right?
I did. I hit that interview this morning, and I also spoke to Nude, who's the sponsor, who has super high fashion shoes. And I ran into Denise Richards and had a quick interview with her backstage.
Great. And you have such a full day today.
Yeah, I spent the night at Lincoln Center.
Okay.
I started at 8 o'clock this morning at Tempest show.
Right.
So he's so young, so talented, great show. Where'd I go next?
You went to Carlos Miele, right?
Yeah. Another great show.
And
talked
then
to him.
Tracey Reese.
And Tracey Reese caught up with my fave NBC correspondent Natalie Morales there. And Tracey had a beautiful collection, very downtown chic.
Nice. And then one more, right? Alexandre Herchcovitch coming up?
On my way in like 2 minutes.
Wow. Busy girl today.
Busy. You're busy. Where are you going?
Yeah, don't think you're off the hook.
I'm hitting
Betsey Johnson.
I love her. I'm thrilled about that one.
And Lauren, you met with Kristen Austin, Salisbury and Taylor, right?
Yeah, she hooked us up. She styled us for Fashion Week. So I have video from when we went to Ann Taylor on Madison Avenue, and she did me up all nice and pretty.
Nice.
So watch that video.
Well, you absolutely need to get going because you have a full day.
I know. Bring me coffee. We're backstage with Carlos Miele, and tell me a little bit about the collection.
The collection is inspired in butterflies, the way they are fragile, how they transform during life. They are born in a cocoon, dark cocoon, and transform in beautiful butterflies that flies with the wind, I would say. And so we have some transparent blacks, citrus blacks, and a lot of white and a lot of strong colors like lime, coral and blue. The shapes, there's a lot of movement, but they are sleek.
What are some of your favorites out of what we're going to see in the collection?
Kind of hard. I mean, the last piece is my favorite one. It's like a dark cocoon with transparency. It's really nice. I love the last one.
We're backstage and you just finished your show. Tell me a little bit about the reaction. Everyone's saying it was beautiful.
Thank you. So I'm very happy. I've done this show in Brazil, in my city, São Paulo, 3 months ago, and we repeated here as usual. And the main idea of this collection is to work with colors, it's solid colors, and sometimes they blend one on each other. And the basic idea is try to build like a color stain in each look.
What was your favorite look out of the entire collection?
It's so hard to say because the collection is not only what you saw at the catwalk, it's much more bigger. So those 25 looks that were here at the catwalk are my favorites.
Okay, Kristen, I'm really excited to see what kind of outfits you picked out for me for Fashion Week.
So for a one-piece outfit, which we all love when we're waking up very early in the morning, simple, cute dresses. Love the cargo dress, and here a great little print that can be belted. It's quite sexy, it's got a few layers, ruching. So here I've got a skinny leg pant and then several different tops that you can mix and match, depending on what you feel like each day. You can go a simple shell tank top, a camp shirt, or a sweater with a large necklace. And then you can put all of those together with an oversized cardi. And then also adding just like a little clutch is so fun for a touch of leopard, which we love at Ann Taylor.
backstage with Malan Breton. Tell us about your inspiration.
The inspiration came actually from my travels to Paris as a boy, and also I wanted to kind of take American sportswear and kind of meld it into like, well, not so much couture, but like prêt-à-porter, and kind of use fabrics that were a bit more accessible and things that actually accentuated the body rather than taking away from a woman's body.
You use lots of silks, I noticed.
I love silk. It's my signature. I think I've used natural fibers since I began, and I really it's very important to me. Very important, and it just drapes nicer. It's got a better effect to it.
And we had lots of surprises throughout the show.
We had the beautiful Irina Pantaeva being a part of it. Yeah, I was just telling her when I was a boy, when I would sketch my designs, I would always sketch with your face on my dresses when I was younger. So this is so much of a dream to come true.
It is my pleasure, really,
Thank
because you know, being part of your creation, it's an honor.
I am with Denise Richards backstage at Malan Breton. What did you think of the show?
I loved it. I loved the show. I loved all the pieces. Kind of had a nice 40s vibe to it. It was the whole collection was really beautiful. Very feminine.
Yes, in the weekend at Paris, we had dogs and fire alarms and dancers. It was extravagant, wasn't it?
Everything.
Who are some of your favorite designers?
Tracey, Reese, obviously. The wonderful thing that I'm seeing is a real sense of trying to bring fashion back to the mainstream woman who doesn't want things to be too complicated, but you want to be feminine but feel empowered at the same time.
I'm here with Rim D. Coolhouse, who's the creative director of United Nude. Welcome. So let's please discuss this wonderful shoe.
Okay, this is a United Nude product. It's called a low-res shoe, and it's basically a regenerated classic pump, regenerated by the computer to get like a lower resolution design, which then looks like a gemstone.
So how long has this company been together?
We started in 2003, and we now have a store here in New York on 25 Bond Street.